My name's Scott Krager. I'm the executive producer on the Skylanders franchise, and Skylanders Swap Force is the next game in the Skylanders line. And it introduces a new innovation that we're calling dynamic swappability. And what that means is that players will have the power of choice. You can take a special Skylanders Swap Force character, which comes in two halves, and actually interchange freely the top and bottom halves, creating over 250 different unique combinations. And what's cool about that is it adds a whole new play mechanic, this whole new play pattern, to the play pattern that we established with the franchise starting with Spyro's Adventure. So this time we actually have a lot more strategy and really a lot of different ways you can go into different situations in the game based on really the sense of discovery that you'll find in creating these unique characters.
Scott, what was it like seeing Skylanders toys in McDonald's Happy Meals?
So with the Skylanders line, we obviously have introduced something that's really special, really magical, and really successful. And one of the advantages to that is that we've been able to develop really great partnerships with a lot of different retailers and licensors and things outside of the like just the games and the toys. And one of the ones I think is most special is our partnership with McDonald's, because the Happy Meal toys have been part of popular culture for a really long time. So to see Skylanders be part of that has really been not only personally satisfying, just as a kid who grew up, playing with Happy Meal toys, but really for everyone on the team. And I think, in particular, one of the things that's been a lot of fun is seeing the character of Chaos, represented as a Happy Meal toy, because he's the main villain in the game. So he's not actually a toy in the main game, but to have him be a toy in the Happy Meals line has been a lot of fun.
How has fan feedback helped you in taking the directions for Skylanders Swap Force?
One of the great things about this brand and Skylanders in general is we have this really rabid fan base. We obviously appeal to kids because it brings two things they love, video games and toys together, but it even has a bigger fan base beyond that. Adults without kids like the game, and really it's for something, it's a game that's for kids of all ages. And one of the things that we really take to heart is fan feedback. And we actually have a lot of kids that come in and really take part in our user testing sessions, and we get a lot of great data because kids are honest. If they don't like something, they'll tell you. If they like something, they'll tell you. And so we've gotten this great amount of data and feedback from kids that we bring in really quite regularly to get feedback on the games that we're developing. And we do take that feedback to heart and directly apply that to the way we polish the game or the way we tweak features and things like that. So really the kids and their feedback has been a big part of our development process.
Can you explain a little bit more detail what the swappable toys opens up?
So in Skylanders Swap Force, the Swap Force characters in particular, really give you the power of choice. And so what they really open up, I guess, if you want to phrase it that way, is that a sense of discovery. So there are 16 Swap Force characters, new characters, and they each have a top and bottom half that represents really how you fight or attack on the top half and how you move on the bottom. And so one of the great things we're introducing on the gameplay side with this whole new play pattern are what we're calling Swap Force zones. And Swap Force zones are based on the introduction of 8 new play mechanics. So for example, certain Swap Force characters have what we call the rocket ability, which allows them to fly. Some have a climb ability, which allows them to climb. We have dig, we have stealth, we have bounce. We have these really cool new mechanics that are going to be populated in these Swap Force zones, which you'll find in every single story level in the game. And it really adds a nice variety to all of the play mechanics that we already have. And then with the Swap Force characters in particular, you'll get that sense of discovery and that sense of variety with those characters in particular based on these new mechanics.